Alright, we are playing some Rakan support, running Guardian, Font of Life, Bone Plating, Unflinching, Zombie Ward, Ultimate Hunter, 1 CDR, 1 Adaptive Force, 1 Armor. We are paired alongside a Seraphine this game, which I am honestly not too excited about. Because we have no agency in the lane. We should hard lose. But the idea is to hopefully pick Rakan so I can just keep my Seraphine alive. You already saw it there, just going for the W just to provide a knockup on the Draven and try to keep him away so he can't continue auto-attacking, but then I get locked up in return. It should be easier to do later. Once I have my E, I should be able to go in and go out a little bit easier. It's not going to be easy by any means, though, because Dallas has a lot of CC that he can use to try to keep me from getting out of fights. I need to try to just, like, find my rhythm again. So back on a comfort pick for me. Not necessarily with an ADC that I'm comfortable playing with, but we'll just try to make it work. Just try to keep her alive as long as I possibly can. That's the main goal. And I do think that Seraphine ADC can be good. I just don't really know what to play with it. But especially once Seraphine gets some items and she's building AP, she can be really, really useful. Okay, Graves is top. No sign of him coming down anytime soon. Wave seems to be in a good spot. Only concern I have right now is Seraphine's abilities naturally push in waves because she's AoE. So if she's able to walk forward to get auto attacks and last hit minions, that's great. If not, though, we're going to be in some trouble because then she's going to start pushing these waves.
Humans will never understand our kind until they...
I can't ping this anymore, guys. I can't ping it any more times than I did. Like, I 100% understand, like, why there's a restriction on how many times you can ping in a row. But I just simply ran out of pings and couldn't do anything. And there's no voice comms. I don't know how else I could have communicated that with them, you know? I don't know, maybe my pings are muted for some reason. That's super frustrating, though. I mean, the least we can do is just give them a heads up that they're rotating. And even though they won the initial 2v2, they just don't respect the pings at all. Literally nothing I can do. Draven gets an early cash in. Alright, back to farming it up. Both games today, we've been put in bot lane matchups that just are not favorable for us. It makes the game not so fun. I would love to get to play like an aggressive winning 2v2 at some point today. Nautilus still missing. Nice. Tanked that up pretty well. I like the early ghost from Seraphine too. Usually I would invest in boots a little bit earlier. I'm opting not to just because I really have to feel comfortable jumping in to apply CC and keep my Seraphine alive. And so that additional health is kind of my main priority right now. I mean, they are super pushed up. We might be able to actually kill them if Graves comes down. The biggest issue I have with that, though, is the fact that we've been playing really safe all game long, so if they see us walk in at all, they should know. I don't want that kill. I don't want that one either. Beautiful, well done. I would even nitpick myself a little bit and say I shouldn't have jumped back out with my second E. I should have stayed in the fight so I could have continued to apply autos. But again, that's nitpicking. Just kind of a bad habit, I guess, of, you know, when you're playing Rakan, you jump in, you jump right back out. But you don't always need to do that because if you jump out, especially when you use your E, you're jumping to the backside of whoever you're jumping to. So you're taking yourself essentially out of the fight, right? So I jumped to my Seraphine, I'm too far away to apply auto attacks or anything like that. It ended up going fine, but if it's a closer matchup, it's not gonna go fine, right? Like, my auto attacks being proc there could make all the difference in the world. He's gonna hold this, isn't he? He tried to, at least. Might as well rotate to this if I have eyes on Nautilus. Syndra can TP back, but she'll have to TP to a wave, or to the tower, rather. Okay, I think I have invested enough time here. Let's get back bot. Nautilus is actually going to be there before me, so I need to watch out for an insta dive. Oh, he's not there before me. Wonderful. Must have been dropping some words or something, I have to imagine. I mean, I like the efforts, I guess, but that's the problem I was talking about earlier with Draven, is he's able to use his W, or not his W, what is it, his E against me?
Why is it taking so long to get back?
I do not have a relic shield, and I'm just gonna run as far away as I can from the relic shield, because I want Seraphine to know that I don't have it. That's fine, we can clear away really easy with Seraphine. Sometimes I feel like if you're standing close to the relic or to the cannon, your ADC will think that you have a relic shield proc even when you don't. So I like to try to really show that I'm not showing any interest in last hitting it because I don't have that proc. Why Charm over Boots? Did I actually just buy Charm over Boots this last time around? If I had 300 gold and I bought a Fairy Charm instead of Boots, and that is just a simple mistake. There's no reasoning for that. I appreciate the question, though. Sometimes there actually is reasoning behind the things that I'm doing, but if that was the case, that's just a flat-out mistake. This isn't warded, I don't think, right? It's just really hard for me to get on him with his E. Wow, I could not have misplayed that much more. I really forced the W there because, again, I'm so worried about him interrupting it that I wanted to try to do it like as soon as I broke Fog of War. I wanted to be able to go in because I don't want to give him any time to react properly. But I just rushed it a little bit too much. Even though we did kill the Draven, this is still a 4v4 because, oh, I was going to say it is a 4v4 because this seems kind of bad, no? This seems really bad for them. Oh, I guess if Kha'Zix can one-shot backline, it's not as bad. Okay. I feel like I need Merc Tread boots this game. I had 470 gold on base. Yeah, that was just a mistake then. I think Merc Treads are going to be really helpful this game. That was a big hook to miss. Graves might just clean this up. Nice, good job. Alright, good stuff. I'm gonna clear out some wards real quick. Try to get some deep vision in their jungle while we know 2 are dead and 2 are top.
It's alright. It's
honestly, I probably bought the Fairy Charm because I'm used to buying boots earlier in the game. So I probably just like assumed I had boots already. But this game I held off on the boots because I wanted to get the health from the Ruby Crystal. I feel like Silas is coming down, right? No, he's not? Okay. Okay, W back in 4. We should be fine here. See, there's that damage finally starting to come in. It's not my favorite thing to lane with, but there's no denying that it can be good once it gets some items under its belt. I'm out of wards though, so it's really hard for me to contest anything that's going on over here. Okay. 1, I don't know what he's doing. 2, we actually should have laid our CC a little bit better there. Us ulting at the same time is not ideal. Maybe he was trying to bait for Kha'Zix or something? Yeah, I think he just wins that. Champion is not balanced. Okay, well, confidence goes up a little bit. That's a nice win to get back on track. Alright, we are playing some more Rakan support, running Guardian, Font of Life, Bone Plating, Unflinching, Zombie Ward, Ultimate Hunter. I changed up the runes a little bit. Adaptive Force is often recommended on Rakan, but I decided to go for double armor here. For the Graves, Yone, Draven seem pretty good, as well as the 1 CDR. And pretty much a repeat of the last game. Same Seraphine, still playing Rakan Seraphine bot lane, still a pretty boring lane. Don't really see us getting a whole lot accomplished too early on. We're also playing up against a Draven again, which I don't know if this is the same Draven, but I do know that the Graves on the enemy team is the same Graves that we had last game, so not the same Draven confirmed. Okay. But overall, you can kind of expect some similar things. Like, we're just kind of shoving out waves, clearing with Seraphine. Hopefully this time around, my team reacts a little bit more to roams, although the roams aren't quite as threatening with Amelia roaming this time around instead of the Nautilus from last game. But overall, I guess we'll just try to hang out in the bot lane, wait for maybe a gank, because Vi ganks are pretty nice with Rakan. Pretty easy CC to layer, I would say. That's fine. But yeah, for the most part, probably another boring lane phase. And last game, right as the lane phase ended, the game ended because they forfeited, or they surrendered in like 15 minutes. I mean, I can rotate to blue, but without 3, I'm not that great of a champion. I think I'm okay to fight this, to be honest. I'm on the Draven. I'm just gonna stick on the Draven. I'm full HP after that. Okay. I don't even know what's going on anymore at this point. I kind of want to get out. I am out of mana though. This was not all that great, was it? I have minions to work with here, so he can't hit me that much. Damn. I have no idea. I have no words. I'm not even gonna try to pretend like I understand what just happened. That's just classic NA solo queue. 3 kills on the Seraphine. Sure, I probably would have liked one of those kills to go to Talon. Graves got a couple kills. Not too happy about that. Draven also got a cash in, but he didn't have too many stacks. Wow. Not sure. Bit of an overstay. I think so too, and I was trying to show no signs of wanting to go back in, and then we just stayed there too long. I decided, okay, I'm just gonna pull the trigger, and then went back in with the flash W to kill the Cho'Gath. It was just such a... I don't know. No words for that. I think it all kind of started out poorly because Draven was free hitting the whole time because Talon went on him, but Talon's not super strong yet, and with Milio helping out the Draven, we weren't able to kill the Draven. So we had like split focus to start the fight, and that was a big issue. Also, yeah, it's just so early in the game that Graves was able to come back on the map after killing him early on. That was tough. We got a dragon though, we'll take those. I wonder if we can actually fight now. I mean, it's BF Sword to Lost Chapter, probably not. Also have no wards right now, which is a bit of an issue. Worried about Graves coming down because I don't think anybody in the game has any summoner spells after that last fight. So anywhere that anybody ganks should be likely to die, which is why I like to see that Vi's being active going mid right now. Yeah, we don't win fights quite yet. 2 for 1, 1 for 2. What's going on here? 1 for 0? Jesus, how does that happen? Our Talon is struggling this game. Yikes, man. And now he's just going bots. We'll see if we can make this work. I mean, our only way to go in is with my W, and Draven should be able to interrupt that if he's playing the game properly. Oh, there it is. There it is. Just breaks up my W pretty easily. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that was the only angle I had to go in. I think we shouldn't go for that play though, to be honest. I think Talon is so far behind, he just needs to like go back mid and farm. Not sure how Talon died solo to a Cho of all champs. I don't even think it was solo. I think, yeah, it was during a gank. Vi was mid, so it was actually 2v1, and he died. He's got 34 CS in 8 minutes. Not looking great. I know Seraphine is recalling, so even though I'm late to this Rift Herald play, I'm gonna just rotate anyways. See if I can be here for anything that breaks out. Don't really know what's going on here. Like, this guy is really far behind. I feel like he should just be sitting mid, farming up. I could not even tell you what's going on. And also, I'm just now realizing I have an Ahri top. Sure. Unfortunately, you know, 3 kills are on our ADC, but it's a Seraphine. I still think she does good damage, but it's not like a hyper carry kind of champion, right? I think we could look right now, actually. Not a hyper carry champion, so I'd rather have a Draven that's 3-0, Zeri, you know. huge. Huge, 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 huge. Nice combo. And if she's a little bit stronger, we will one-shot there. You saw how low they got, but then we both had used our full rotation. She's a mage, so she has to wait for her damage to come back up again, right? Compared to like an ADC who has consistent damage they're pumping out. And obviously, I'm Rakan, so I use my full rotation, then I'm kind of weak too. That was really good though. Yeah, I'm not necessarily complaining about the Seraphine pick. I'm just saying, like, right now all of our eggs are in one basket, and it's a Seraphine basket. I'd rather have all my eggs in Jinx's basket or Draven. Yep, 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 yep. How does he do it every time? How does he interrupt my W every single time? I don't know if that's worth to use Flash to kill Emilio there. Okay, I mean, Seraphine and I are honestly doing our thing right now. It's everybody else on our team that is kind of non-existent. Yeah, I think we should try to do this if we can. Graves is here, though. Does he know, though? My ulti's gonna be up soon. We have the numbers here. Okay, 2 dragons. It's gotta be worth something. Alright, back bot we go. 6 kills on a Seraphine. She's got Leandries. I honestly feel a little bit of pressure to try to force something bot here, just because, again, all the kills are on Seraphine. And I feel like we kind of have a lot of responsibility to snowball our lead, since our teammates aren't doing much. Graves is in the area, though, now. I mean, I don't see any world they should be able to dive us, but Graves being around makes it hard for us to go in. Oh, what the? What the? I accidentally found a Graves there. That's funny. Don't want that kill. Seraphine again. So I charmed the Milio to get some movement speed, and then I was kind of waiting to see if I could bait out the Draven E before I went in. And so while I was running around trying to wait for the Draven E to come out, I ran to the bush and found Milio. That was kind of funny. Again, I have been complaining a little bit about the fact that all the kills are on the Seraphine, but I would rather have the kills on the Seraphine than myself. Not a whole lot you can do about something like that, though, where Ignite just kind of gets the final tick. 12 to 10. We got the 2 drags, though. It's Cloud Dragon, Soul, though. It's not great. Can we get Ahri this kill, maybe? Okay. Now, that is a lot used, though, for a single Cho'Gath. Oh wow, this Draven's so low. How did that happen? Also, yes, the Talon is just kind of running it down this game, isn't he? Like, he said he was behind, and then he continues to play as if he's ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to enhance so fine.
Alright, a minute till Dragon. I have no wards. They just need to be careful for just a minute as we back. I'm gonna get some more wards. Seraphine and I are not there, guys. We are not there. A pick before Dragon could be really nice. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. This looks really good. Is that Yone? It's Cho'Gath. Yeah, the timers are split by a little bit. We should be able to do this. We just use a ton of ultis, though. Uh-oh. Even though I knocked him up, we weren't able to kill him there. I mean, Yone's on a recall too. Awkward. I do not know if we win this. We have no ultis. I'm okay to give this, to be honest. Oh, my FPS is dropping like crazy. I really don't think we have to fight this. We could give this, guys. Okay, let's go. Yone is better, I guess. Without Seraphine, I don't think we win this. I think we just committed way too much to get the Draven kill. I think that's what went poorly there, because I'm pretty sure Draven was just dead, right? We use the Vialty, and then we have the Ahri charm that we can layer on top of it to get the kill. But then we also use the Seraphine ulti, so then it was just really, really ugly on the map after that. If we can kill Cho'Gath, we can potentially do Baron. Coming from behind here.
Rampage.
One. Woo! All right.
I think we need to turn. Going here? Oh, he does not die. Okay, we gotta get Baron here. We gotta get Baron. That was good. I like how we didn't stay on the Baron too much. As soon as they kind of overcommitted by stepping a little too far up, we just full turned, which was really nice. And the best part about playing Rakan is you don't always have to be the one to initiate. You can let someone else go in first, and it makes your job a lot easier because you just jump to them first before you go in. So by pulling the trigger makes it so I can just jump to her instead of using my jumps to get onto them. And then W for free on the Draven. And then just flash W on the Graves because he's the only person that can realistically steal Baron. So really need to make sure he died there.
It's all right. It's a
Okay, this is not using Baron properly. What in the world? Why did we just send everybody bot? Why didn't anybody go mid with me? Okay, that's like half of Baron gone, so I haven't done anything. Jesus, what are these plays? I guess we're all going bot again. Okay, 5-man bot, sure. That worked out somehow. I don't know if we actually have anybody that can hold the Cho'Gath. We send Seraphine back, which I don't love. She's a lot of our damage.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That was good. I don't know what Graves is doing. Okay. Graves just decided to let us win the game. Same Graves who last game was complaining about my pick in champion select. Turns out Rakan wasn't all too bad, was it? Wow, this Yone has actually had some insane ultis this game. I think we keep going, no? It's just one tower. Okay. Rakan Seraphine, who would have thought? 3-1-16, 2 games in a row with the same Seraphine, same Rakan. GG.